Hey guys, so okay, once again I'm going to speak for 41 minutes. Well, leave it. Let's come to a story. A man sits on the chair. He is busy in his work. His personality is like we can't describe in the words. If someone see and he just think one thing, how can someone is that much girls and the boys for him, but only for one person, and she is none other than Park Jimin. Well, sorry, Min Jimin. It's been just some days he become Min Jimin, as he is the one and only person who can set him do whatever he want. He won't stop him, and Jimin is just like a person. He teases him, and he don't touch anything. Usually, he don't talk with anyone, but when it's come to Jimin, he can talk with him like a normal person. He's totally different person for Jimin. He is the by profession and soon to be king also. He is the lawyer and for now okay, so it's a soon to be king and his qualification is a lawyer. His secretary for him, but he don't, and he didn't cares as he can, but he don't Jimin. So he is Min Yoongi, the king of Park Jimin. Okay, so now come to the story. As he is busy in his work, his phone starts ringing. He sees the caller ID and without thinking once, he attends the call. I want you at home now. Yoongi, reason? Yeah, I have now come. Yoongi, if you want, you can tell me on phone. I am listening. I said Min Yoongi, come home. So it's mean come home. He said, and without listening, Yoongi cut the call. He signed, see the phone and leave his work. Pick the car keys and go. Now he call him. How can he stay office, huh? He is in front of Jimin like Jimin is the and Jesus, and it's true. By the way, let's see what happened. Why Jimin call him? Hmm. Yoongi come home and he see a cute boy sit in the lawn. He see the car and smile. He see his is coming toward him. He didn't waste time and run to him. Jimin, you come. You know I was missing you, he said, and he sit on the couch. And Jimin is in. Yoongi, you call me because you are missing me? Jimin, yes. Yoongi, this is your reason. Jimin, yes. Yoongi san. Yoongi, I think you again did something. Jimin like Yoongi like try to do cooking and your hand and something or someone. Jimin, hey, I am not him. It's just I am trying to tell him he speak the truth. Yoongi, yeah, I know. Jimin, well, leave it. I call you as I miss you. Can we do dinner outside? Yoongi, no. Jimin, yes. Yoongi, no. Jimin. Okay, so sometimes he have to say no to him because of some reason. The painting behind is so beautiful. I just see it now. Come on, Yoongi. Yoongi, you remember? Last time we eat from outside and you become Jimin. Food is, but we don't. But we don't do dinner outside. You said whatever you want. Jimin, but Yoongi. Yoongi starts to speak. Yoongi places on him and give him a smile, which make Jimin silent and he make a pouch. Jimin, I don't talk with you, Yoongi. Okay then. I go back office again. Jimin, hey no. Yoongi see him and just smile lightly, which is unnoticed by Jimin. Yoongi, okay, leave this. Come inside. Jimin, no, I don't. You go. Yoongi, huh? Okay, as you wish. He said, and Jimin is shocked. He see Yoongi is going. He make a pout and then Yoongi turn. He see him, he go him in style, he take him inside the house. Jimin is trying his best to leave him, but as Jimin Yoongi make him sit on the chair. Yoongi, if you want, I can cook for you, Jimin. If you are again going to cook that soup and salad for me, then please don't, Yoongi. I will not. On that time you are Jimin. Okay. Then you make that dinner today. Yoongi, as you said, sir. He said the maids they go and he start to take the ingredients. Jimin see he went to him and sit on the shelf. Yoongi take the rice and he start to wash the veggies. His the veggies and Jimin see him. His hand up his and his white and his hand is Jimin can see how much his hand is looking and the way he is the veggies. He is moving his hand. Jimin is almost when he heard the voice. Youngis, this is all. Don't me, he said. Okay, so whenever I see his videos, I also think the same. How can someone that much handsome? Well, leave it. I don't start my own philosophy here. And Jimin eyes widen. He look into another side and smile. He don't know what he think. He's feeling too after thinking all this. Well, Yoongi done with this, and Jimin is still in his thoughts. He don't know when Yoongi come, and he put his hand on the both sides. Jimin look at him and become shocked. Jimin, huh? Yoongi, you make me. Yoongi, what? Huh? Sometimes ago I am making you. Jimin, huh? What? What you are saying? I am not understanding. Yoongi chuckled, just saying him, Yoongi, you know what? Don't try to be in front of me, Jimin. I am not, and I am innocent. Now leave me, he said, and he go in the room, Yoongi, and he again start to do the cooking. So I don't know what I am writing, so don't ask me in comments. I just start to write simply what I write. Jimin come in the room and she closed the door. He signed in real life. He sits on the bed. Jimin in mind. Jimin in mind. What? He go to know what? He go to know what I am thinking. And you, Jimin, on. But he is one. And it's not my. He's so. He sign and he see the phone. He call his best friend. Ete, don't call me. I am busy, he said, and cut the call. Jimin signed and again call him. Tay, I said, don't call me. I am busy. Jimin, stop your acting. Listen. Tay, tell Jimin, can we plan a Did Yoongi Hyun give you permission? Jimin, yeah, he will. Just my two fall from my eyes and he gave he gave me permission. Tell me about you. Day. I am ready as nowadays I have with Jungkook, Jimin and Try. They don't know, he said, and Jimin sighed. Jimin, okay, we decide कि मैं Hmm? Tomorrow and tell everyone. मेरा तो ये 10 मिनट तो है. Everyone finalized, huh? Oh yeah. Finalized Saturday. Day, as you said, and if you don't come, I will you with your. He said and cut the call. Jimin see the phone and he plays on the side. Jimin in mind. It's been a long time. I don't meet with my friends. And moreover, Yoongi give me permission for one day. He can listen me, I know. And only I have to on myself as I am still and well. What I am thinking, leave it. He go for fresh up. He come out and get ready a little bit. As Yoongi just finish his work, he go for fresh up in another room, and Jimin go downstairs. He see Yoongi already make the dinner. He smile. He is thinking, how can someone is that much good chef? Like Yoongi don't get time from his work. Still, he know cooking that much good. Yoongi come down and Jimin sit on the chair. Maid serve them the dinner. Yoongi is checking his some important files. So he said, Jimin, he start eat. Jimin is eating the food. The food is really good. Jimin Yoongi, food is so tasty. You are really an amazing chef. Yoongi thanks Jimin. He said, and he again gets busy in his files. Jimin is eating the food and time to time see him. So when he places his phone on the side, he talk with him. After some minutes, Jimin completes his half dinner. When he places his phone on the side, Yoongi, you want to say something? He said suddenly, and the food, Jimin. And Yoongi gave him the water. Yoongi, are you okay? Jimin nodded. Yoongi, where is your mind? Jimin, I know you want to say something. Tell me. Jimin, Yoongi, actually, it's true. I want to say something. Yoongi, so tell me, Jimin, what you want to say. Jimin, Yoongi, it's been a long time. I don't meet with my friends. Yoongi, so what? You can call them here and meet. Jimin, I want your permission. Yoongi, you no need to ask me for this. Jimin in mind. Oh my, his voice. I know he don't said anything, but still I am feeling. He think and then suddenly his both hands is on his. Yoongi hold his hand and make him sit. Jimin is with his shocked eyes. Yoongi, don't talk, do the dinner. He said and start to him. Yoongi always do such a things which makes Jimin and gave him. Jimin didn't say anything and he started to eat. After dinner, Yoongi washed the dishes. Okay, so he washed the dishes. It's not a big deal. And Jimin run in his room. Mates already go. That's why. Hmm. Jimin come in. Jimin come in the room and he sit on the bed. After some times, Yoongi come. He see him. He go for fresh up. He come out and see him. He sit in front of him. He wear Yoongi Jimin. You want to say something downstairs? Tell me. Jimin, huh? Yeah. Yoongi, said. I am listening. Jimin Yoongi. We friends make a plan of at a house, he said, and Yoongi looked at him. And then he looked into another side. Jimin, it's been a long time we don't meet. Yoongi go and stand beside the window. Jimin also stand up. Jimin tell me Yoongi. Yoongi, what you said to them? Jimin, I said I come. Yoongi, when you already said yes, then why you are asking from me? Jimin, I am asking you because I know you don't all this. He said and he stayed silent when he realized what he just said. Yoongi turned. Yoongi, oh, so you know, I don't all this. Still, you said yes, Jimin in mind. How can I tell you, Yoongi? I was the one who said for this. Jimin, please, Yoongi. Yoongi, I give you permission of everything but this. Sorry, Jimin. Jimin, Yoongi, please. I am asking you. It does not mean you said no. No, no. I already said them yes, and I go. I don't care if you want or no. Yoongi, okay, as you want. When you already said them yes, then who I am to stop you, right? He said, and he left the room. Jimin Yoongi, and he just his Yoongi. Yoongi, Jimin, no, how can I him like this? Feeling and go out. But he really want to spend time with his friend. Yoongi is just for him. But Yoongi also see so many things. Jimin come in the terrace and he see Yoongi stand there. He's feeling for Yoongi of what he did. He went to him and Yoongi turned his face and he see Jimin. He didn't react. He stand like this and then he closed his eyes. Jimin, I am sorry. Yoongi, I really don't have attention to you. Yoongi, I'm sorry. I forget. This is your. You do whatever you want. Jimin, no, Yoongi. You know what is right for me or not, I know. He said and turned him. He see him with his Jimin. If you said I don't go, Yoongi, please don't do this. I'm sorry. He said and he started. Yoongi see him and he cupped his face. Yoongi, okay, now turn. Jimin, I said nah, it's alright. Jimin, sorry, I know you. Yoongi sign as no. Yoongi, no. Jimin, no. I don't go anywhere, Yoongi. I stay at home. I don't want to go there. Yoongi smiled to see him and on his forehead and his and eyes. Then he wiped his tears. Yoongi, yes. So you go with your friends? Jimin, I am not your from your friends. It's just I am for you. I don't have anyone. That's why Jimin nodded. Jimin, I know everything. You do everything for me, for my good. Yoongi, so you go with your friends. Jimin sighed as no, Jimin, no, Yoongi. It's okay, but just for one. Okay, he said, and Jimin say him. He know how much he become. Yoongi look at him. He make a pouch his kid. He come like this. Jimin, you make me. Yoongi chuckle to say him. Yoongi, हाँ sorry. Jimin, it's okay. मेरा खत्म नहीं होया हाँ मेरा last text. Next day, as usual, Yoongi wake up early. He see Jimin. Yoongi-san, Yoongi, I have to spend all without you. He think and went to him. Yoongi, Jimin, Jiminy, get up. Jimin, let me sleep more. Yoongi, wake up. I drop you at home. I drop you at home. Jimin, huh? Okay. He sit on the bed and see Yoongi is fully ready. Jimin, don't you wait for me, huh? Yoongi, huh? Jimin, I always want to help you like a good. I help you to do your job and helping you to your coach. Jimin, oh really, huh? Jimin nodded. Yoongi, okay, as you said. Jimin chuckled and he ran for fresh up. His giggles always make Yoongi day. Jimin, come out. She's looking so beautiful. Yoongi, you ready? Jimin, yes. Yoongi went to him and on his forehead. Yoongi, I will miss you. Jimin, me too. And he ran downstairs. Yoongi dropped him at a house and now come in the office. He see Jungkook is available already available in his office. Yoongi, Jungkook, you are here. Jaekyung, you come late today. Yoongi, yeah, I dropped Jimin at Jay house, that's why. Yoongi, yeah, they plan today. Yoongi, JK, you know, me and Jay had from almost 1 week, and finally yesterday we and Jimin plan. Yoongi look at him. Yoongi, no, Jungkook. Jimin don't. Jimin plan everything. He said Tay in front inform his friends. Yoongi, no. JK, yes. JK, yes, Hyung. Tay don't sit to me. If you want, you can ask from Jimin. Yoongi, but Jimin didn't tell me anything like this. JK, huh? Yoongi, he said his friends plan everything and he just said yes. Yoongi, JK Hyung. Mm-hmm. JK Hyung. JK Hyung. Maybe you heard something. Yoongi remember everything. Yoongi, no, I don't. JK, but Tay said Jimin tell him and he inform everyone. And he inform everyone. As it's Jimin plan as it's true. I was also there on that time. Yoongi, oh okay. JK Hyung, maybe he to tell you otherwise Jimin don't anything from you. Yoongi, he drink the water. They talk for some times and then Jungkook go. JK, it's me, Jimin, sorry, Yoongi. Yoongi, it's me, he said to me. I know Jungkook, I don't such, but he don't such, but it doesn't mean Jimin such. Yoongi picked his mobile and called Jimin. Attend the call. Hello, Yoongi. How are you? Fine, and you? Yoongi, me too. Where is Jimin? He is with Lisa and Jen. Why? Yoongi, nothing. Okay, I said Jim, he call you later. Yoongi, listen, yes, Yoongi. Yoongi, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. Yoongi, who plan all this? I mean, it's Jimin plan here, and I am happy you gave him permission. Thank you so much. Yoongi didn't say anything, and he cut the call. Yoongi, oh, so you said to me, Jimin, he think he's not, he's, he don't anything from Jimin, even that he tell him his past life. He never said he tell him about his past. How can he? Yoongi closed his eyes and never think Jimin do this with him. He didn't stay at the office. He picked his car keys and he go home. Sometimes you can't believe you're said to you. And as Jimin, as Jimin Yoongi give him, as Jimin Yoongi give him everything, whatever he wants, even if he don't. Still also, but still Jimin said it's him at least. Huh. At least. Hmm. Don't. Ajay see he cut the call and he see the phone. Jimin come. Jimin, whom you are talking? Taehyung. Jimin Yoongi. Taehyung. Jimin, what he is saying? He asked about you, and I said, Jim, you talk with him later. Jimin, okay. And one more thing. Jimin, what? He asked me who planned all this. Jimin shocked. Jimin, what? And what you said? Of course, I said truth. Jimin, oh my, you said him I planned everything. Yeah. Why you are so shocked, Jimin? Oh my day. What you did, huh? What happened? Don't make me. Jimin, I have to go. He said and run from there. Tay is calling him, but Chigo. Tay hope so. I don't do any by telling him everything. He think and he go inside to call to set his friends. Jimin goes. So it's mean the plan is how can they celebrate everything without Jimin? And this is their friendship. Hmm. Is Jimin come home, come on. Jimin come home. He is calling Yoongi, but he didn't attend the call. He think he come home and he think what he said now. At least now he don't search more. Okay, so I don't know what is happening. Don't search more. He opened the door and see the lights is off. Yoongi sits on the bed and looking outside from the window and told his Jimin become he closed the door and come. He stand in front of him and you see the in his hands. He's playing with this. Jimin know one thing. No matter what's the situation, Yoongi don't him. Jimin sit in front of him on the Jimin Yoongi. He call him and Yoongi look up. Jimin become to see him. His eyes is due to Jimin take a deep breath. Jimin, listen me, Yoongi. Please give me a to explain Yoongi stand and make him stand also. 16 और 4 20 और 6 26 पर ख़त्म होना है मेरा वॉइस ओवर. Yes, the iceberg. Okay. Also, he holds Jimin Yoongi. I give you everything. You just said once. You even go me so many times. I don't said anything. But what you do now, you said, I the most I ever think, but not still you do this. Jimin is silent. Jimin Yoongi actually Yoongish I everything. What you do, what you said, even I when someone a person, but you do you all this and the other things you still do, and I don't said anything. But now to me you told her now I don't you. I gave you Jimin Hyung please, he said, and he don't. Hmm. So now again I have to speak here. What I speak. Okay. ये टाइट करने जान को ना सुकून हो ऐसा. Okay, so I'm feeling so sleepy. Not that much, but still sleepy. I can do the voiceover easily. Know what to do. And Yoongi, I will tell you, Jimin, who you are, huh? He said, and Jimin looked at him. Jimin, please, Yoongi. Yoongi, you don't know what you did, he said, and he held his hand. Jimin hand is Yoongi himself is willing for doing all this to Jimin, but what Jimin do is also not a small thing. He take him out from the room. Jimin himself don't know what Yoongi is going to do. Hmm. 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 Okay, so ये खत्म हो जाए. Hmm. Okay. They come in the terrace. Jimin see him, and the weather is so. It's also raining. Jimin Yoongi, it's raining. Yoongi didn't listen him. Jimin can feel his so on his hand. Jimin Yoongi maids come and bow at him. Yoongi, I want the hair with the and cold water, he said, and Jimin's eyes widen. He don't know what he is going to do. And then they go. Jimin Yoongi, please, what you are going to do? He said, and mates come, they do as he said. Yoongi, you go now. Jimin see him. He take his step back. He is thinking. Yoongi said him. He stand in the. Jimin, Yoongi, please. Yoongi, you see the weather. How can I? Yoongi, you don't understand me till now, Jimin. Till now, Jimin. You me once again. How can you think I? यार रह गया मेरा 6 मिनट का. Only 6 minutes are left. Scene भी second last है. You, he said and Jimin see him. Yoongi go and go and stand there. Go on. Jimin eyes widen. Jimin Yoongi, please come. See the water is. Please. Yoongi see him. He is Yoongi. I know me and you. Me. This is your. Jimin, you will know what you did. You to me and this is not only your. This is my. Also, I trust you. I do everything what you said, and today I see you don't. Me also, you think I ever you go from here, Jimin? Jimin sign as no. Jimin Yoongi. No Yoongi. I know. You never me. I know. I from you. I just want to you. I promise you come. Listen me please. Yoongi go from here, Jimin. Please, Yoongi, please, Jimin, please, Yoongi, listen. Yoongi, just go, Jimin, he said, and Jimin take a step back. Jimin, please, Yoongi, please, you will get. Yoongi, please. Yoongi, this is I feel. Jimin, when I don't even said this in front of Jungle, where Jiminy never from something from me, and said it's too far. Jimin sign as no. Jimin, I'm sorry, Yoongi. He is like there is no not tomorrow. Yoongi can see him, but it's like not on Yoongi a little bit. Jimin go and try to warn him. Jimin will like this. Jimin, Yoongi, I tell you yesterday. I just want to you please, Yoongi. He is giving him explanation, but Yoongi also feel. Jimin, it's enough now, Yoongi. If you don't listen me, I promise myself. Please come. He said, and Jimin sit on the. He is now because of Yoongi can see Jimin is. हाँ रह गए थोड़े टेक्स्ट रह गए ये थर्ड लास्ट है ओके सो काफ़ी टाइम भी हो गया 3 मिनट ओनली 3 मिनट्स अलग 38 39 40 हाँ यार 27 पर ख़त्म हो जाना है ओके सो द नेक्स्ट टेक्स्ट इज प्लीज़ here how can please Jung it's enough please he looked at him with anger how can Yoongi don't listen him Jimin please don't give me that much big please Yoongi me don't yourself please and he closed his eyes how can he forget he may but Jimin is not Jimin is so soft he is so to all this he come out he don't Jimin in the Yoongi this was the biggest for you. I don't want you, but I can do like this. I don't myself for this also. He think and he go in the room. So Yoongi don't want to go give him in another way like he don't want to make Jimin in his first at least so he can choose the other way which may more. Okay, so that uh, that was my last scene and the second last text. After that, you only go to sleep. I will sleep peacefully after that. Not that much. You have to wait till uploading. It's night time. Jimin is sleeping. It's been almost 3 hours. He's sleeping, and now he's saying something. Yoongi, please come. Please, Yoongi. He opened his eyes and just see himself is in the room. He remember, okay, Arishan Yoongi. He remember about Yoongi and his eyes turn. He about to run, but Yoongi come in the room. Jimin see him. Jimin, Yoongi, you are okay. He said and start him like. So how much I control? Something Yoongi, I am okay. Jimin, please, Yoongi, me. I just want to you. He said in his hand, Yoongi, see, he holds his hands and on his spot, and you now forget everything. Jimin, see him, Jimin. Why you did this, Yoongi? If something happens, okay. So 8:27 तक जाएगा मेरा. It's on turn 27. As I said, she's Arisha. So the next text was if something happens to. Okay, so the next text is you. Yoongi in mind. Really? I think my mini then don't know what I did when I was taking think and Jimin he sit on the Jimin Yoongi. I don't have any attention for saying. It's just I want you, nothing else. I already thought I come back in night. Jimin still Yoongi still Jimin. I feel Jimin, I promise I never do this again. Yoongi, good, now smile. He said, and Jimin say him he didn't think and on him. He started to him. Yoongi chuckle between the, and he also started to him. Jimin on it. Yoongi look at him. I already said you are not. He said, and Jimin looking down and he chuckle. So still your uni voice are left one, two, three, four, five, six pictures. So now five pictures are left, and now four pictures are left, and now two pictures are left. So this is the end. Hope so you all like. If you like, then subscribe and tell me in comments. Take care of yourself. Sange. Bye bye. See you in the next video.